Barbara, help! My sex drive drove away. Well, I know exactly what you're saying, and I'm here to help. Researchers estimate that 50% of all women from the ages of 20 to 65, that's a big range, have experienced low libido. Now, there is a psychological component, and we'll discuss it, but many physiologic factors can be overcome to lead you on the road to restoration. Now, what are the roadblocks on the libido highway so that you're not on lover's lane, you're off the shoulder? Well, hormone imbalance. You know that's my favorite topic. Anxiety, and believe it or not, anxiety meds. So the condition and the cure. Depression, hot flashes. It's difficult to feel sexy when you're flashing or having night sweats. And vaginal dryness, which by the way is easily helped, and I have a handout for you. You can just write to me for that. Hysterectomy, being started on synthetic hormones. And birth control pills. Did you know they lower testosterone levels? Okay, Barbara, how can I help my libido naturally? Well, we're going to go back to my best friend, natural progesterone. Low sex drive is not due to low estrogen, but low progesterone levels, or a low progesterone-estrogen ratio. Now you ask, well, what does progesterone have to do with libido? Well, at ovulation, progesterone levels rise. And what has God provided for us? At that time, sex drive is heightened. That's to ensure that you will be receptive to procreation. Progesterone, progesterone. So it's a procreation hormone. And remember, it's also called the feel-good hormone. And low libido can be restored in about 3 months and sometimes less. And by the way, women have said that using progesterone kind of makes the guy across the room look a little better. Well, that'll help. Now, are you wondering about testosterone? Well, I suggest you try DHEA. Doctors will often prescribe testosterone to improve libido. And it can work, but if it's used at too high of a strength for too long of a period, it can contribute to liver damage. And our livers are overtaxed as it is. So great news! DHEA is proven to increase testosterone levels. And as an added bonus, DHEA increases energy and helps burn that infamous belly fat. Now that's my kind of supplement. The advised dose is 10 to 25 milligrams a day, and it can actually double testosterone levels in some people. And by the way, men who take DHEA report feeling more amorous, and some men report feeling better about 30 minutes after they take a dose of DHEA. What else? Tribulus terrestis. Big word for a wonderful little supplement. Studies show that tribulus taken for just 5 days can elevate testosterone levels. Results are not immediate in women. You should allow about 40 to 50 days for the effects to be noticed. But tribulus terrestis, remember that. Another one, avena sativa. This is the Latin word for wild oats. Avena sativa contains substances with a similar makeup to natural testosterone. Some women who take it say, Barbara, it increased my libido dramatically. And others say, I didn't notice a difference. So you have to try it. But fortunately, it's not expensive. I have a great one. I love, love, love it. It works very well in men also for both sexual energy and the strength of their erections. So men really like avena sativa, and it also decreases cravings for sugar. So that's good. L-Arginine. This is an amino acid, and women have reported increased sensitivity and increased lubrication, leading to enhancement of libido. For men, L-Arginine has been called the herbal alternative to Viagra, and a lot of physicians will tell men to take it for erectile dysfunction. And men who take it will report improvement, and also we find it helps improve their sperm count. And the recommended dose for that is 500 to 1,000 milligrams per day. Now I found something that I really like, and it's easy to take, and I think it works pretty fast, and that's called Female Libido Tonic. This is a little herbal extract, and it's a liquid blend of Mira Puama and Asian ginseng. And it works great for women with low libido or who lack a positive response to sexual stimulation. You just take the little drops, it's about a dropper full or 2 droppers full, put it in some juice and just knock it back like a little, shot of juice. And it's wonderful. I like this one. So, do not despair. Libido can be helped naturally. We have to, start one thing at a time, see what works for you so you don't have to spend a lot of money. But definitely start with your progesterone and then you can move on from there. Those feelings of desire can come back. Don't you give up. But, as I said, there's a psychological component. So be generous in spirit towards your partner. God loves a cheerful giver. And that can turn things around, just that cheerfulness of responding. Now another thing, men have high testosterone in the morning, and women have high testosterone at night. So whatever the reason for that, what God was up to, we sometimes have to find a compromise. And you may have to work this out with your honey. And another thing, your sex drive is going to come back in a more mature manner. It's going to be different than those overwhelming hormonal feelings we remember from our youth. You're wiser now. Your body has undergone changes. So don't expect that same incredible, overwhelming feeling. Embrace the new feelings of intimacy. We can still feel young and vibrant, and we're going to do our best to keep intimacy alive for our partners. And if you want a personal chat, you're going to call me. And I have all of this written on my blog, which is on Hope for Your Hormones, and I have it where I can email it to you. So, call me, and you go forth, and you re-find that sex drive.